Well, today I made a pair of earrings for my wife, and I'm rather proud of them. And it gave me an idea to do this with my students, my jewelry students at KPIS. I made large earrings, but out of very thin metal. My rolling machine is capable of rolling metal down to sheet to about 22 gauge. After that, the metal gets a bit too thin and almost like foil. I deckled the edge with the needle nose pliers, pleating the edge back and forth, so I have a pleated edge on this. And then the inside I dimpled with a dapping punch and a small hammer. So I textured the whole inside with a round ball punch. The disc in the center I cut with a circle cutter, and I domed it with the dapping die to make a nice shiny dome. I put the dome slightly over the edge. The soldering is the most important part of this, and when you're soldering with very thin metal, this is where it shows that you have a lot of skill. I soldered a hook on one side and soldered the wire on the other side. The only mistake I made is I made the wire too thick. The wire should be really a 0.8 millimeter, and I made this 0.9, and I noticed that when my wife put the earrings on, she had some difficulty, and she complained that she had a hard time getting these earrings on. She loved the design, but the utility was a problem, so I have to make the wire in the future 8.5 or 0.8 millimeter. This is what you call an Art Deco design, combining circular elements with straight elements, with domes. And if you look at a lot of architecture in New York City, buildings that are over 100 years old, you'll see a period called Art Deco, and you should look that up on Google, and you'll see what Art Deco is. I really love the shape of the earrings. They actually could be Aztec, South American Indian, but they also could be an Art Deco design. So the texturing will show off a lot when I take oxidizer and blacken it and then repolish the earrings up. But I think it's a wonderful project for my kids to make something large, a pair of large earrings with very thin metal, and that's the general idea of this project, or what I set out to do today. And it's also very comfortable to wear because they don't weigh anything. So when you wear these, you have a beautiful piece of ornament that'll bring attention to your ears, but at the same time, it's not going to hurt you. You're not going to feel this hanging from your ears. So texturing metal is wonderful. It's a great way to make something beautiful, and you can even use paper to come up with your initial idea, like thick card-like stock paper. And I think that's a great way to start working on an idea to be done in thin metal like this. This will up your soldering skills, and also it will make something that's functional and beautiful as a present.